Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. Today we're going to check out the Pixel MC650 microphone for DSLRs. This is a really nice budget alternative to some of the more expensive name brand microphones. This is going to be great for all of you YouTubers looking to step up your audio game. So let's unbox it, try it out, test it out, see if we like it. Here we go. Okay, so here we have it. This is the box right here. It is from Pixel Enterprises Limited. This is the MC650 microphone, and just on the box here, you don't see there's not much on here. There's a little bit of just box information on the sides, and yeah, on the front here we have a little bit of info where it says there is a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, recording sound volume of plus 10 dB. Takes 2 AA batteries, has a reduced low frequency, so it has a low pass filter, reduced wind noise, reduced noise shaking, suitable for video recorder, which supports audio input, suitable for DSLR cameras, which support audio input, suitable for compact cameras, which support audio, and suitable for camcorders that support audio input. So let's go ahead and open this. Actually, we probably don't really even need my little knife this time. So let's just get this thing opened up here. And right away, we'll take this plastic off here and get everything out. So we'll move that off to the side. We have an instruction manual here. So there's that. It folds out so you guys can get all the information. It is in multiple languages, so you should be able to get your language in there. We have right away the microphone. So there we have it. And yeah, this is a little bit long. So it's a little shotgun mic that you can use for your cameras. And it's a little bit long. It's longer than some of my other little mini shotgun mics that I have. We also have a little pouch with it. That's really nice. I like that a lot, that it comes with a pouch that you can put this in. So you can just grab this here and slide that right in there. And then boom, you are able to now have the microphone in the pouch here. So this is really nice. Yeah, and we also have a little dead cat. So this, we'll open this up here, see if we can get this open and take that out. And here is, see it's caught on the little glue there. So yeah, this is a little dead cat. This slides right over the microphone capsule, and then you can use that. It looks like it's shedding quite a bit already. So sometimes these things shed to a certain point and then they stop shedding, so you just have to be aware of that. And then we also have a microphone extension cable. This is really nice. So you can actually hook this up and extend the microphone out. That's really sort of cool. And it just goes right on. We'll still set this box off to the side there. It just plugs right into here. So you plug the cable in from the microphone, and you plug that into the extension. And then just like that, you make sure it's all the way plugged in. And then this end goes into your camera. So yeah, it's that looks like it's gonna be very, very simple to use. Now, if you are using a cell phone and you want to use this, you need to make sure that you have a TRS to TRRS cable adapter. This is going to be the one with the 3 pins. If you notice on here, this only has the 2 pins on there. So, but the microphone here, yeah, it looks nice. It has a little shock mount on here that's built into the microphone. You have a plus 10, minus 10 dB gain switch on there. And you have a low cut filter there. So you have low cut, and then you have the on and off switch there. So yeah, this looks like it's gonna be pretty nice. There's some lights there, indicator lights, and some branding on the side here. And this is one thing that I really like on here. On the bottom here, there is a 1/4-20 thread. On a lot of microphones, when you look at a lot of microphones that have a mount on the bottom, oftentimes they're the 3/8 threads in there, so you have to get an adapter. But this one actually has a 1/4-20 thread, so you can plug this, you can attach this right to a tripod or a selfie stick or anything else really, really easily. So yeah, let's give this thing a shot, see how it works and how it performs. All right, so we were able to see what comes inside the box. Now let's jump into the good and the bad of this microphone and test it out by actually using it right now. So you guys can see that my scene is a little bit wider here, and I widened it out a little bit so that you guys can actually see the microphone right here on the table, and because it has that really nice 1/4 thread on the bottom, we can just go ahead and hook it right up to something small like a little mini table tripod. And this right now is just, I'm using my my Joby Gorilla Pod, and so it's really easy just to set it on the table right now. So, but let's jump right into the good and the bad. And the first good thing up that I want to mention about this this MC650 microphone is that it has switches for both a plus minus 10 dB gain or increase or reduction, and it also has a switch for a low pass filter. So this is really nice if you are somewhere where you have a refrigerator or an HVAC unit or something, or some sort of low constant hum that is in the background. You can turn on that low pass filter to help limit some of that. Also, with the plus minus gain switch, if you're in a really loud scenario where you just can't drop the gain down in your camera, or if you don't have control of your audio levels in camera, you can actually hit the minus 10 dB to lower the audio input coming into the microphone. Or if you need it a little bit louder, you can go the other direction and put it on the plus 10 dB gain, and you can increase the amount of audio coming into the microphone. Now, the next good thing that I really like about this mic is that it uses 2 AA batteries. Now, this is really nice because I have another on-camera shotgun mic, little mini shotgun mic that I've been using for years, and that one takes a 9-volt battery. And I can tell you right now that 9-volt batteries are not always the easiest to find in a pinch. Now, if you happen to go to Best Buy or something, you should be able to find them. But if you are in a pinch, your battery goes dead, you have to run to a corner store, a 7-Eleven, a bodega or something, they may not have 9-volt batteries, but they generally will always have AA's. Now, the next thing that I want to mention that I like about this little Pixel MC650 microphone is that it has a fixed shock mount on there. Now, this is really great because other microphones that I've used, they either have shock mounts that have bands on them, and then you have to worry about the bands breaking or coming loose. Other ones have, sort of larger shock mounts that can either just cause the overall profile of your camera kit to be really large. Sometimes they get snagged on things that can break. But this shock mount's really nice and small, and it's pretty absorbent, which really helps it prevent some of that handling noise when you're using the microphone. Now, the last good thing that I want to mention about this microphone is that it comes with a 9-foot 8-inch extension cable. So we saw the extension cable in the unboxing. Now, this is really nice because this really allows you to get some separation between the microphone and the camera. So if you want to shoot from a bit of a distance from the camera and still use this microphone close to you, you can simply plug in the extension cable and move the microphone closer. So you can use this if you want to hook it up to, say, a microphone stand, or if you are going to boom it and you can't afford a fancy mic with C-stands and long XLR cables, you can plug this extension cable in and keep the microphone nice and close to you so that you get clean, good audio. I'm using it right now. It's sitting on my table as we've seen earlier. So yeah, this is one way that you can do it that really gives you an advantage over having this microphone mounted on your camera. All right, so now on to the bad. And there is one bad point that I want to mention about this microphone that I didn't like, and that is the cable. The cable is actually built into the microphone, and I would really prefer if they had a port that you can plug the cable into instead of having the cable built into the microphone. And that's because if anything goes wrong with that cable, if it gets a short or if it just goes bad, then you can't use the microphone anymore. You're basically out of luck. You're going to have to either have that microphone repaired or replaced. All right, so we've been listening to this microphone the entire time with it right here on the table, but let's actually go ahead and we're going to disconnect the extension cable. We're actually going to mount this directly on top of my camera, and then we're going to go outside. I'm actually going to put the dead cat on, and we're going to go outside and we're going to take a listen to it. So we're going to see what this sounds like if you use this in a vlogging type style and what the microphone sounds like. I'm going to try it with the plus 10 dB, the minus 10 dB. I'm also going to try it with the low cut filter on, and we'll see what it sounds like. All right, everyone, so we're going to do a test now just to see what it sounds like with the plus 10 and minus 10 dB gain switch on there. So right now I'm just at normal 0 dB, just the way it normally is. I'm actually going to reach over here to the side here, and I'm going to use the negative 10 dB. So there we go. So I am at negative 10 dB now. So there we have it. That is set to negative 10 dB. So that's what I'm using right now. It's a little windy. I actually have the dead cat on the microphone shooting outside here. So that may help affect how it sounds a little bit. But let's go ahead and flip the switch over to the plus 10. So I'm going to flip this over here, and now there we go. So now I'm at plus 10 dB. So now we are filming at plus 10 dB. And what does it sound like? Can you guys hear the difference? Does it make a significant difference? Does it really lower the levels for you guys or raise them? What do you guys think about it? And let me go back to 0. So there we go. That is 0 dB. That is just the regular way right there. That is just where the mic comes as default. So what do you guys think? All right, so this is going to be a bit of a dual purpose test here. One, I'm a little bit away from my camera here, and I'm actually using the cable, the 9.8 foot extension cable here. So you can see I'm a little bit away. I actually have this mounted onto my Joby GorillaPod here, and I'm just hand holding it. So now behind me, I actually have my refrigerator and freezer, and it's running right now. So that fan is kicked on. So let's just take a quick quiet listen. I don't have the low cut filter on, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. We'll take a listen without the low cut filter, then I'll turn the filter on. All right, so there you go. You can hear a little bit or not hear it depending on what you can hear. But let's go ahead and turn this low cut filter on here. So I'm going to put that on, and there we go. We now have the low cut filter on there. And just know that you may hear a difference in the quality of my voice. Sometimes these low cut filters actually change the way you sound, so you may be hearing a little bit different. My voice may sound a little bit different. But let's go ahead and take a listen and see if we can hear that refrigerator now. So there you have it. And you know, this may be a little bit of a, you know, I don't know, maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. So it's not a super scientific test, but this is the way that you would use this in real world practical use. But let's go ahead, actually, I'm going to turn this low cut filter off. And there we go, it's off. I'm actually going to open up my freezer so we can really hear those fans kick in. So there we go, the freezer is open. And we can hear those fans really going. I'm assuming you can probably really hear them. So let's, I'm going to be quiet for just a second so you guys can hear those fans. All right, so let's go ahead now. I'm going to turn this low cut filter on right now. All right, so I turned the low cut filter on. Now let's take a listen again to the fans and see if we can hear them. All right, so there you go. That's just a little quick audio sample of what you might be able to hear with and without the low cut filter on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back off again. And let me close my freezer door before, you know, I'm not trying to air condition the house with my freezer there. So there you go. But that's just a quick test. Now, this is not super scientific. I don't like to do super scientific tests. I like to do tests that are meant to be used for real world practices. I mean, if you're filming in your house, you're going to be around a refrigerator, so you may actually hear a hum. If you open it, you may hear that buzz. So I want people to understand what they're getting and what they may really experience in a real world scenario. So if you guys can hear the difference or not hear the difference, let me know in the comment section. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about this. All right, so there you have it. That is a look at the Pixel MC650 microphone. And this is a great microphone for DSLRs, for camcorders. You can use it with an audio recorder. It's really fantastic. Now, if you want to use this with your cell phone or your tablet, you will need a TRRS adapter, but you can use it with a cell phone if you have an adapter for it. So anyhow, if you guys like this or have any questions or comments, leave a comment in the comment section or any questions in the comment section. I'm going to start reading more of your questions and comments during my videos. And so if you have any questions about this product or any of the other ones, make sure you leave a question. I'll see if I can answer it for you in one of the future videos, one of my future videos. So anyhow, I'm going to leave a link to this product in the video description so that you guys can check it out on your own, or you guys can buy one if you like it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.